On the run, stand up and cheer. Number one, Philadelphia. Here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Clap your
Williams in the penetration, and it's knocked away by Matumbo, but into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody.
Sixers win, Sixers win, Sixers win. Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixers.
Hey, welcome
Oh.
back to East Sleep Sixers. No, I'm just messing with you.
We back, man. We feeling good. We got a Sixers win. We heard the song. Jen is in the house. Joselito is in the house for a Sixers win. Folks, first off, with Jose, how are you feeling with a Sixer win tonight? Let us know what's on your mind.
No, that beat down yesterday's still weighing down.
Me
I hear
too,
you.
man. My heart
hear
is
you.
broken.
But it's always good to hear the song. It'll make me smile a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's good. Tomorrow's another day.
It was really a roller coaster, and I felt like after Embiid got ejected from the game, we were pretty much sunk. And they said that they didn't play anyone over 6'8" after Embiid got ejected, which is wild.
Yeah, it's even wilder. Drummond going out with a toe injury after Embiid gets ejected. After Drummond got ejected, then brought back alive for the first time in NBA history. Nobody's been sent home and then brought back in the same game.
They sent Uber Eats to go pick him back up. Like, yo, go get that man.
Go get that man, run in the hallway, yo! And then KJ Martin also got injured. So yeah, it was a really weird night.
It was a weird game.
My key to the game tonight, if you remember, was that they needed to continue to fight because what they've done is kind of tuck their tails after they get down. And so I'm really proud of them that they came and kept fighting. And at one point, I was really pissed off at Maxey with his little missed bunnies that he kept throwing. And I was like, he's not clutch. And then right after I said that, he came through with two really clutch plays. And I was like, see, he heard me. He heard me.
Solid.
It's all love.
So I know we haven't been
It was
used to
hard to
winning.
root against him because he was flirting with a double-double. But before we start screaming out stats, I hear the flower lady. So we
That's
just
what I was
going to
about to
start
say.
giving out flowers. And
Yes,
I got to say that
Don't steal them, please, because you always do it when you go first. What do you got to say?
I got to say that I was pretty impressed with BG's version of Mr. BBL.
See, every time you go first, you steal it. You steal. You're a steal.
I gotta
It's
admit,
BG version, huh?
Thievery is
that
just
BG version of
rampant
Mr.
around here.
BBL.
Next time, y'all, I'm going first. Okay, I call
All right.
dibs. I
All
call
right.
dibs.
All right. All right. So, Jen, you go ahead so you won't be mad at me.
So
Go
let me get my reasons. Let me get my reasons. He snapped. He definitely did snap. He was on a different time tonight.
He
You know what
was.
I'm saying? He
He
his
was.
17 came in. It was crucial. Those points were well needed off the bench. You know what I'm saying? He was draining threes. He played, he shot good from the perimeter. He was physical out there. He was just all over the place, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And Jen, I would feel some type of way if I took your flowers. So go ahead. I'm pretty sure. I hope you won't take my flowers. But go ahead.
Well, I don't know, because mine were for Yabusele, and I'm not going to give two Yabuselis clearly, but I will acknowledge the resurgence of Caleb Martin tonight.
Damn it! I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Jesus Christ.
Damn, Carl said you just messed up his Caleb Martin apology tour.
Yeah, and Jose, you know me by now.
I was
gonna
already
do
about to
1
call
minute.
you out. I didn't know who she was gonna
Ah.
pick, but if you picked him, I was gonna call you out. It was about to be a whole
But you
5
know
minutes
what?
of why after all the times you down that man, but he played good. Go ahead, John.
But you
Give
know,
your reasons
go
why.
ahead, Jen. Go ahead, John.
Well, it was just good to see him operating on all cylinders. I mean, his shot's still a little wonky, but at least he was still like taking it to the hoop and playing good defense. So it's nice to see him coming back alive. We need him for
Mine's
sure.
mine's would have to do because I've been saying negative stuff about him all year, along with pregame. Nick Nurse, man. You come into the game thinking one way, and then boom, you're down two big men right there against a 7'4" guy who has about 10 blocks on your team. What do? So I think he did a good job of not panicking and putting some good rotations out there that played along well with each other and noticing who was the hot hand. Yabusele played a lot of minutes tonight, little by force, but he called his number quite a few times for some open looks. So shout out to Nick Nurse tonight for the win.
I really admire how he stood up for Andre Drummond. He did not let
Yeah,
up. He did not let
yeah.
up. He let the refs know that they were wrong. And he was in their face like as he should be because come on, if something is that plain as day to see, and at that point I felt like they were just picking on him. I was like, yo, it just happened to CJ GJ yesterday. We about to have the same situation happen today. Like, come
What is
on,
going
man.
on with the refs all over?
You know
In
what I'm
Philly?
saying? Like,
What's
is the
going on?
NBA refs working with the NFL refs? Like, I don't know, man. Like,
I don't know, but you know how everybody's been talking lately about why no one is watching the NBA and why it's such a watered down freaking product these days, and I tell you why. And it's that little blonde ref. She's just one of the reasons, but I tell you, she
Jen
was
said it.
atrocious,
Don't
All
man.
blame none
game.
of us. Don't blame none of us for
No.
being
Jen said it.
a chauvinist or none of that, because that just
Right.
came from a female mouth.
That's
Well,
our sister right there.
she absolute terrible
She was horrible
ref
all game.
all
All
game.
game. Yeah.
And we won the game. I'm not trying to say like she was calling things the wrong way, although she was, but I'm not saying it was benefiting the Spurs. I'm just saying she was a terrible, terrible ref.
To both teams all game.
Mhm.
It was just like over eagerness to stop guys from playing with any type of contact on each other in a contact sport. You know, so when you sign up to be a referee, this is all refs. You got to call the game correctly. It really affects the game on both sides of the ball. You low key got two guys ejected today. Not to excuse Joel's behavior because my man, you're making max money. You already knew you had a F1 on you already. You stay all the way out of the way after that point. You have to be more mature. Let's touch on that. I think Joel showed his lack of maturity tonight. Once again, a game where at the time Drummond was out of the game, so you knew Drummond was out. So you don't allow yourself to get put in a position to get thrown out of the game after that point. As a grown ass man, as a elder statesman on his team, and as his best player, he has to be better and be more mature. I felt some type of way about that. I'm just saying, how y'all feel about
I
this
just
game?
don't like the ongoing, the recurring attitude problems that we're seeing from Joel Embiid. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? This is
yeah.
nothing new. It's like, okay, it happened once. All right, cool, big deal. No,
No, I'm
again
worried. I'm
and
sensing a little.
again and again and again. It's like, come on, dude. At some point, are you a professional or what? Like, you about to risk it all for what?
Oh, BG says she touched his chin with the tech call. I didn't see that, BG. I didn't see that. BG always with the top news. Said when she threw the tech, she touched his chin. But either way, your team needs you tonight. But the big question is, and you know I always try to spin it positive, y'all. So that means we're gonna see Joel Embiid next game, since he only played like what 8 minutes this game.
If this mofo does not play on Wednesday, today is Monday. It's not a back to back. Then something's wrong. There's
It's a
no
big
reason for
problem.
him not to play against the Celtics on
Yeah.
Christmas Day,
He
unless
listen.
he's soft.
He
It's
gonna
Schmarmy.
send a Christmas note to Association National Basketball. Tell him to load manage his ass on Wednesday because he don't want to go against the Celtics.
Nah, I
That's
think he gonna. I think he
I'm
gonna be
just
out
trying to
there.
foresee the future here because I can see I won't be surprised.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be out there. And sorry to say
Oh,
this.
somebody, there's been a couple of comments in the comments about maybe there being more to this ejection than just an ejection. Like maybe he'll get a
Maybe
game
I mean
suspension
I
or
think the
something.
whole jumping back into a ref's face and having to be restrained from the ref, I think that's going to get blown up by top tier media. And the fact that the ref was female doesn't really look good. But I don't think it's warranting a suspension at all. I've seen worse.
Well,
Not get
you saw
suspended.
halftime show the one columnist, which was a female, said whether it was a woman or a man, it just don't look good.
It
You know,
don't look
you're a
good. It don't
professional
look
at
good.
the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But again, some people are gonna defend her because she's a female. But I mean, this is how I
I'm
look
not
at
one.
this how I look at it. Once you step into that square ring, uh, then all bets are off. Everything goes.
Yo,
When
we
she
got
blew the whistle on Yabusele for hanging a little too long on, I mean, come
that was a bit much.
on.
It was a
Like,
few calls just like that.
that's just watering down the product. Nobody wants to watch that shit.
With that being said, speaking of Gershon, 17 points, 4 rebounds, 4 steals tonight. Is this a win for Daryl Morey? This signing of this
Daryl
Olympian.
Morey,
I mean, I'm
no.
just saying, you got to call. Listen, we could throw shade on people, but he brought this guy in here. He signed this guy off the street when nobody else would, and he's performing well right now. He has to get his kudos for that. How blown away are you with Yabusele? Did you guys see this coming? Lionel, welcome back. Jose kicked you out. One of them kicked you out.
Man, he
Other day,
already here, bro. He
I'm
been
snitching.
back. I don't know where
I'm
you been at.
snitching. I'm just snitching. That's my first
Stitches
time
get
saying it.
stitches, Carl.
I'm just
Whoa, whoa,
saying. I know there.
you have to say the whole song. Snitches get stitches, body bags and ditches.
Oh God, here we go with the bars.
I,
These,
for one, when Yabusele got signed, I watched the Olympics. I watched him shine. Now I know that there's a difference between an Olympics player and an NBA player because we saw that with Olympic Patty Mills, who was absolutely
yeah,
outstanding in the Olympics and then came in the NBA and just kind of laid an egg. But Yabusele, I was so excited when he got signed because I was like, yes, we have our first. It felt like
legit
our
power forward.
first legit
Yeah,
power forward,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I've been Team Yabusele since then.
yeah. And he was really solid, as Jose said tonight. 17 points off the bench on a night when both of our big men went down. Both for Joel Embiid, who
Should
normally
have been
gives us
19.
it definitely should have been 19. Definitely should have been 19. But
But nonetheless, the points and he got numbers across the board. And for those who like those plus minuses, he had a plus.
yeah, yeah, most definitely. Now I'm gonna tell you one thing though. They need to call the proper authorities on Wembyana. These arms of his, I never seen nothing like it. I never seen nothing like a guy grabs a rebound and dunks without even moving his feet. Just crazy, crazy. Just how amazing this kid is. I know this is a Sixers podcast, and I normally don't talk about other players, but I'm blown away about.
Yeah, I ain't feel like hearing all that.
I just want to say, Ryan Smith, I have been on Caleb Martin's
I could bring myself back now.
fan
Go ahead.
club since he came here. I did not trash Caleb Martin. And when he had a good game, I applauded him for his good game. And when he doesn't have a good game, I say, we need more out of you, buddy. But never have I trashed him. Never.
Oh no, we didn't trash the team. I did talk bad personally, Ryan, about Caleb Martin. I didn't feel like he was giving us the guy we saw tonight. This is the guy I'm used to seeing. Hitting open shots, gritty defense, taking charges. I didn't see that up to tonight. This is Philly, Ryan. We gonna call it how we see it. If you're not balling, if you're not playing up to your standard, we gonna call it here on Eat Sleep Sixers. We're not trashing the team, but we will trash individuals who are playing like basura, as Jose
And I
said.
will say he might still be dealing with that shoulder impingement. That's not something that goes away overnight. So, but he's finding other ways to get his shot in now. So that's great. Uh, as far as Paul
Fitz
George
Sanders.
goes, like, I'm sorry, but, you know, verdict's still out on that one. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm not going to come around on Paul George with his $200 million contract. And by the time he is done on his contract, my senior in high school will have graduated college and he'll still be on the damn Sixers at 45. Um, just to say that I don't know. I don't like the
I
contract.
mean, he didn't overwhelm me with his performance
He was
tonight.
all right. He's nothing. He's not
He was
$200
okay.
million, 5 years.
KJ Martin got a left foot soreness. Might be out for hopefully just this break that we're about to have. This
Break.
game
We're
off.
not having a break. We're playing
The
the
game
damn
off.
Celtics on
I mean, no,
Wednesday.
but we have a day off.
He,
Okay, we
he's
have a day
talking
Uh-huh.
off.
about yeah, East Sleep Sixers. I understood what he meant.
Yeah, we have a day off, and hopefully that because we need all hands on deck versus the Celtics team who's been playing with each other, and we haven't played with each other at all, even
Shit,
on a night.
listen, you better take good glimpse at Jen. Cause we ain't gonna see Jen till 2025.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna see for all y'all in the chat there. Y'all better take a screenshot, do whatever. You ain't gonna see Jen
Jen,
till 2025.
Jen, with that being said, what is your New Year's resolution for these Sixers? What would you like to see going into the new year from this Sixer team? Since
I
we're
want to
not going to see
see
each other.
I want to see Joel Embiid play consistently. I don't want him taking off. I mean, I understand the back-to-backs, but it's the random games. I don't get it. Play the games, and that's what I would like to see in 2025, and get back to winning basketball.
I'm really gonna use this game right here as an example. When we go into 2025 and we play against everybody but the Spurs, and we don't compete as far as rebounds,
Thank you,
because
Lena.
tonight the 76ers had 47 rebounds to the Spurs 42 rebounds.
Oh, we almost
So-
got my bold.
So let's not act like this team can't rebound. It's not a rebound problem the Sixers have. It's a hustle problem.
Yeah, I hear
Mm.
that, and that was Carl's key hustle.
Hustle, man. Hustle. Like I said, a lot of these games, we didn't lose from who we had on the floor. We lost from the energy that we didn't put out on the floor. And that will show every night. Like you see the Spurs team tonight. This team had no business playing on the floor with us. No business. But the energy they played with kept them in the game. They almost came back and stole it from us. You got to play with energy in this league. Everybody get in the bag to play. Everybody get in the bag to play. You got to play with energy, especially in the position we are. We're a bottom of the barrel team. You got to play with energy.
I mean, it
I know what
just
you're about
seems
to
like
say.
not too long ago we only had 2 wins, and we in double digits now in December.
We
So
got
it's-
10 games. We're
there's
officially in
still
double
hope. There's
digits.
still hope.
It's still hope, man.
All right,
And-
let me ask you guys a question.
What's up?
So we got in the next 5 games, I'm going to tell you who we're playing.
Talk to me.
We're playing the Boston Celtics on Wednesday.
Win.
When?
Win.
5 o'clock.
Win.
Wednesday. Christmas.
No, we're going to win. I'm pointing,
Oh,
giving you my prediction.
win. You think we're
Yes.
going to win
Yeah,
against
I'm
the
giving my
Celtics
prediction.
on Christmas?
Arrested angry Joel. Yeah, I like it. Win.
Okay. All right. And then we head out west. So we play the Jazz,
We're losing that. I don't like that.
the Trailblazers,
Winning that.
the
Trash.
Kings,
Winning that.
and the Warriors. Those are our next 5 games.
They basuda. They just lost by like 50, didn't they? The Warriors, they're done. It's over for them.
Celtics,
Done 'em.
Jazz, Trailblazers, Kings, and Warriors are our next 5 games. How many think we're going to win?
No, realistically.
On the road.
The Warriors are playing over 500. What do you mean?
Nah, I was just talking. I was trolling. They just lost by 50 the other night, though. I like us winning 3 of those games.
Guys, how about you, Jose?
I want to say we're gonna win 3 out of the 5. I do. I just don't know, man. Like,
That's crazy that we're talking about this. These should be
listen.
5-0.
I'm gonna speak with my betting heart. Like,
Right.
if I was betting,
Right.
okay, and I'm looking,
Since we didn't do over under.
and it's gonna. Well, I got to pick 2, man. We're gonna be 2 out of 5, man. I'm sorry.
Right.
We're gonna be 2 out of 5, man. If I had
2
to
out
put
of
money
5.
on this team, they better step it up, or otherwise, that's what it's gonna be. If they playing like Dookie.
Yeah, BG saying the same thing I'm saying. Embiid is going to be angry, and angry rested Embiid is a dangerous Embiid.
What I need to know is Embiid going to go on this road trip? That's a question.
Well,
And-
out west.
Yeah. And then the Kings game and the Warriors game are a back-to-back. So you know he's not going to play one of those. So let's make sure we have all the information. I think the
Right.
Celtics are a loss. I think the Jazz could be a win. Trailblazers could be a win. Kings, probably not. Warriors, definitely not. I got us 2 and 3.
The Sixers medical staff have to go out and find the people who are responsible for building RoboCop, because those knee braces that he's wearing right now, bro. Tell me I'm lying, but every time Embiid move around on that court, he looked like the Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz when they first cut him down.
You look uncomfortable. He looks uncomfortable.
He looked like he's just about to fall apart. Like when you playing with a puppet and you just let go of the strings, you know how he just gets all dangly. That's what he looks like to me right now.
For anybody,
I don't have a lot of confidence, and I'm not picking with him.
No,
I just don't have a lot of confidence in his health. It's just
if anybody,
he's not looking good out there.
If anybody questioning his will to play or if he really want to play, just look at him out there. You know, he can't move. There's no lie about his knees. He can't. His lateral movement is off. That's not the same Embiid even from last year. Right now, at this point, you know, so the Sixers are trying to do the best what they can do in this weird situation. So is Embiid.
Ryan Smith. I listen. I would love
And
to
he
be
still
wrong.
dropped 30.
I would love
And he
to
still
be
dropped 30.
wrong, but here's the thing: that 30 and 40 you talking about, we getting that once a month, my guy. We getting that once a month right now. You okay with that? Because I'm not.
Like I said,
the schedule's only going to get harder. We played the Hornets all the times we're going to play them. I hate to say it, but we're done with the Hornets. Now we're going to play harder teams.
We're done with the Hornets.
We're going to have to play some harder teams. So it's, you know, until they show me that they can beat a team that's maybe has a winning record,
I'll tell you one thing.
I can't evaluate this team yet.
Hey, Jen, the thing that gives me hope as far as tonight, the emergence of Caleb Martin, for one, and Yabusele. These are 2 guys that we weren't counting on to step up offensively. If they could continue to do that, that will help fill the void in the transition and make things a little smoother. We need our role guys to step up and play like big guys some nights and make some big shots. We're going to need that going forward.
Yeah.
And great.
Thank you, Ryan Smith. I was not aware of that.
I was about to say that.
Ninth place team, 4 games above 500. That just goes to show you the difference between the East and the West.
No. Check this out. the Spurs are the 11th team.
Mm-hmm.
They're the 11th team, and they're above 500.
They were ninth
Mm-hmm.
before tonight. What, they go down to 11 after they lost to us?
Something
Yep.
happened. Yeah, something happened.
Damn.
It
That's
was
how that.
what it was it was a three-way tie between Minnesota, Phoenix, and them, and they took the L, so
Damn.
they dropped down.
But I tell you what, the standings are just as close over here on the East Coast. With a few wins from us, we could easily slide up the standing. So, like we said, we're peaking at a good time. We need to keep going on a roll and put some wins together. You know, put some wins together. So,
See, and what's crazy is that the sixth team on the Eastern Conference is sitting at 13-13. So it could be anybody's ball game from where we sitting at right now to that sixth spot. If this team could start rolling in some way, type, form, or fashion.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
unfortunately, it's not coming at a good time with this West Coast trip and the Celtics game, but
But
you know, we
like
see.
zoom off, and I'm used to say a good what is nothing like a good West Coast trip to bring your team together, and I think that's exactly what this team may need: some bonding, a feeling of it's us against the world type of deal. Get closer together, especially PG, Maxi, and Embiid. I want to see them get closer together, so it could show on the court a little bit more. These are the guys we're gonna need. These are the big money guys. I haven't seen them play together yet, and Embiid f this way through that tonight by his tantrum. So
Um,
What's
BG
happening to
said,
Jose? Jose is visual right now.
you blacked out, host.
"No, I hit a button by mistake. My
You good?
apologies." Yeah. BG comment right there. We talking about Christmas and B, and I will not be surprised if he throws a tantrum and threatens to write a grievance if they sit him out for Christmas because he just likes to be in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? That's just Joel Embiid's nature.
Yeah, and it will behoove the NBA to take out a Joel Embiid, especially with their ratings the way they are on a Christmas game. But this will be blown up in the media. What happened tonight, for sure. Probably on ESPN right now. they love to talk about us in a negative light. But we won tonight. We won a game against the Spurs team, who was a better team than us on paper. So that got to count for something tonight. Shout out to them for getting the win tonight.
Man, oh man.
Well, I hope that Joel doesn't get it suspended. I think that being ejected from the game was punishment enough, but you know, who knows what
Yeah,
the NBA is going to do because they do stupid stuff all the time.
most definitely. Most
And
definitely.
But
I'll tell you
we
that these refs they must they like there's no all the refs get trained at the same spot because that ref yesterday, yo, all I heard was a lot of blah 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 and somebody got smacked, and that somebody who got smacked was the one who got kicked out. How?
Yeah.
How? I don't get that. How?
You
I
know,
don't know, man. No
question.
recommendation for the other guy at all. He didn't get reprimanded at all.
Right.
So it's cool to just walk around and smack people. That's how we playing? That's
It was
tight work.
crazy. Yeah,
That's tight work.
it was crazy. Hopefully it gets a little better. Hopefully the Sixers can start getting a little bit more respect by officiating out there because it's been going on all season long, especially with Tyrese Maxey. So, with that being said, we will see you guys next game for pregame.
no, you
Hopefully,
won't.
we won't see Jen.
We
No,
This
listen, none of us will be back here until the 28th. That's
okay.
next Saturday.
the
Okay,
Christmas
next set.
game is not
Oh,
we're not going to be on
understandable.
Christmas. Got it?
Got it. We will not be on Christmas. We will be on next Saturday, as we said for you guys. So you guys have a very Merry Christmas from the East Sleep Sixers family. Jose, do your thing.
Oh man, yeah, you already know. We love y'all. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Please enjoy your holidays. Whatever you do out there, do it responsibly. And make sure that y'all bring yourselves back to this podcast when we come back on the 28th. Um Let's go Sixers. Look
Let's
up top of here.
go.
We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Sully was out there balling. Ain't that right, BG?
I got dibs on the next flowers. I got dibs on the next flowers. That's all I'm gonna say.
We're gonna rotate them from now on because that's not fair. We're gonna alternate every time.
Exactly, please.
All right. And then I'll make that something that I could keep track on. I got it. All right. Everybody have a blessed night. Awesome tomorrow. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. If you don't believe, best wishes to you too. We out of here. East Leaf 6 signing off. No te olvides decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un amigo. Wepa.
Stop crying, BJ.